Once I was a crusader for the Divine Order. I pledged my life to Lucian the Divine. The war changed everything. He sent me to save the elves I grew up amongst. I arrived too late. Lucian ordered the use of death fog against the Black Ring, annihilating everyone I once knew in the process. Now I'm a mercenary killer, one of the infamous Lone Wolves. And my next target is none other than Lucian's own son.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the Magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead I became part of their story.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry. The sedative will wear easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
The things I do to complete a contract. This again. Well, that explains the smell anyway.
Did you expect a needle?
Soon as we get to Fort Joy, it'll be time to have words with this Boris fellow.
You there. Come here. Hey! Get me out of this cage and I'll make it worth your while. You in? Your guess is as good as mine. Someone screamed loud as a banshee. After that, pure pandemonium. They never even told me what I was accused of. Just dragged and set me free, and I'll set you free. A fair trade, I should think. A gentleman among jesters, you are. Give that lead.
Empty. Before you can even touch the lever, you hear a sniff and snort behind you as the snoring Magister
Is my shift over? Wait, you're no Magister. You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here, filthy scrounger? Choose your words carefully. My fists ache to meet a new face. Clever story. I should have known there'd be trouble.
The prisoner's buoyant voice darkens as his eyes rest on yours.
Ah, freedom. Tastes better than wine. I'm nothing if not a man of my word. And I did give my word I'd set you free, lad. Say your prayers while you've breath to speak.
Hurts, doesn't it? What would he have to gain by killing me? I'll have to keep my guard up. And I'm back where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
Empty.
What a well of knowledge this tome is. Dallas is such a dear lending it to me. Why, you're looking a bit more chipper. Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work, even if I do say so myself. There you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the log. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters. Dungeon? You have the gall to call my laboratory a dungeon? I'd be quite annoyed with you.
Index fingers pressed to her lips. She pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps... Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
Bloody murder. Looks like someone's hit the Hall of Echoes a little early.
Behind the Magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
There's been a murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does. Aren't you enterprising? I'll let Waters tell you no herself. Go ahead. She with the body.
A young Magister stands pale and silent. Her knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass.
Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this. Finn didn't see it like that. He was desperate for us to help him. Two things scared the living daylights out of him. We'll find out who did this.
She looks up at you with a mirthless...
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course. Not with that collar on you, Aunt. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. Thanks. I just want to catch whoever did... Yes, this is a rare kind of magic. I'll need to write to headquarters right away.
Now, where did I leave
A
my...
no doesn't become a yes over time, you know.
No known associates. In fact, he seemed quite averse to spending time with the others.
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like. Rolling dice. Deciding fates. Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lip.
Never say never, though.
She eyes you quite seriously.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue.
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers. As everyone lay sleeping, it seems you only rather more vigorously.
She pats you on the shoulder,
There, don't you worry, darling. Your secret's safe with me. I don't lick and...
Quiet long enough for me to listen.
The woman keeps rolling her dice.
Come on, please, Losa. Be good, you scallywags.
The Magister starts, recognition growing on his face.
You...
The Magister's face turns white. He makes a move to step backwards, then stops himself.
It is you. Ifan Ben Mesd. I remember you. You were my captain's commander way back in the war.
The Magister's eyes darken. His face...
I always knew you'd end up down low. Lower even than us nobodies in the rank and file. The higher and Fort Joy, you're about to fall further than you thought possible. Happy landings.
Turnips and water are all I was given.
Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than
Nice.
dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
Well, there has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
Keep those bubbles trained on her, and if she tries to run, shoot to kill.
You seem on edge, officer. What on earth is the matter?
Murder most foul. I strongly suspect you know all about it.
Do you? Well, perhaps you're absolutely right.
Insufferable, surely.
What are you trying here anyway?
I'll tell you if you keep it quiet long enough for me to listen. How dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water are all I was given.
Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than a dozen course dish, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
Well, there has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magister more concerned than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about the sauce.
You put a knuckle in it. I'm trying to concentrate. They don't care about us. We'll catch up to them. I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on. One of us will get out. They're picking us off one by one. Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up? Insufferable, surely.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper. Finer fare. Meanwhile, the Magisters feast on honeyed meat behind this Who we are, what we've done, they mean less than nothing as long as these collars...
They don't care about us.
Well, well. What have we here? A fresh face in this stale...
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
I'm inspecting your teeth, in case that wasn't spectacularly obvious. There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook? Oh, goodness, no. And don't even mention the... On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor? Yes, I can tell from your vagabond chic. A bag is as good. On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art... The very basics, then. So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. As per your own testimony, you can groom... But you have the taste buds of a dunk. That won't do at all, see? I'm sad to say I must deny you the opportunity to be my slave. I know, but you just don't have what it takes. A good slave's made of sterner stuff, I'm afraid. Still, hone your skills, and one day you may just qualify for a position in a lesser household than mine.
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
How dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through. He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, boy. You hear that?
He turns his head toward you, looking you up and down.
You look like a boy to me. Listen if you're interested, or get gone if you aren't. The ship, of course.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash, and...
Seems to me you should be a little more afraid. There's a killer...
The fellow cocks his ear, listening.
That isn't anger, it's...
He cocks his ear to the other side, then smiles.
Anticipation. She senses something. I'd hold on to my breeches if I were you, mate. That's all you hear, though. Listen close. There now, just like that.
Squeak!
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news. No, you beautiful idiot. That wasn't any rat. It was the wheel. Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise. Pardon my beard. That means if we've been travelling for... Yes, only 10.34 nautical... Ah, so you've eyes as well as ears, eh? You'll go far, mate. Even here. No indeed, boy. But that...
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
He continues stroking his beard, a beatific smile.
How dare you
You one of them? A Divine Order loyal? They killed a sorcerer, you know. They'll hide the evidence well enough.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water are all I was given.
Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than a dozen horse dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
Well, there has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magister's more concerned than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
Here to register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just you faring okay so far? Of course I do. Seems Voidwalk can dog your heels like a shadow. You'll see. We're gonna help you. You head on in now. Williams will get you shot.
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up. He reaches out and takes your hand, turning it this way and that, examining it from every angle.
Fascinating.
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely
I am reading. Is this not evident? My book is in my hands, my face turned away from you.
He grabs a metal plate and watches his reflection with one eye as the other shifts left to right and up to down.
No, they are working quite adequately. It seems you are at fault. Oh, I see. I crossed a cult. You have my apologies, human. Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands on me more than... Perhaps. Perhaps not. Take this book, for example. I understand all of it. It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. Tell me, what do you know of our world's history? Oh, please. I have no interest in... No. I want to know about the Celestial. This text tells me that they created all creatures. Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind? Of course you don't have any useful information. Now please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
No amount of pestering will get the elf to take his eyes off.
Name? The Divine Order wants to know. Well, you aren't here on my list. Scrammy, we're trying to catch a killer.
Nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water are all I was given.
Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than...
I wasn't doing anything.
Ah, there you are. Husband. Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not-at-all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing. How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb refuses to be confused. What? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and get, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm...
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we? You presume right. Nope, trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better. Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every day after lunch. You take care, though.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face. As quickly as they came, the clouds clear.
Good luck, Chief.
Quiet long enough for me to listen.
Sing us a song, I know you can.
That's enough now.
You, Jill, is that right? I've a few questions for you. You are Jill, aren't you?
So, anything interesting? I'll take that as a no.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
One of us wouldn't kill our own. Then you keep with those bolts trained on her. And if she tries to run, shoot to kill.
You seem on edge, officer. What on earth is the matter?
Murder most foul. And I strongly suspect you know all about it.
Do you? Well, perhaps you're absolutely right. What are you trying to hear anyway?
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
The top door's barricaded. No way through for now.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God! The woman's mad. You there, sorcerer! Go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around.
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts Source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
What's happened?
The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor. You hear a faint thud, thud.
Oh! What happened? Must have been the water. What?
The lizard's eyes close as he slips into...
No, not the final dark. Not.
It's no use. You're
the dice roll darkly. They're...
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding. The young woman lies in a heap on the floor.
No.
Damn. That doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards. Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
Was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You recognize the scent. You press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply it doesn't budge.
off this wreck. Quick.
And are suddenly face to face with an undead. The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous...
No! What damn fools record knowledge? It catches fire, it turns into must when wet, it cannot even resist acid!
The skeleton looks up and notices...
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming?
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page.
Yes, indeed. It's the look of some... Now, if you're really quite finished, I believe you have lifeboats to flee to. Please, I was no more an elf than you are. I had a mask, rather ingeniously designed. A mask that was stolen by that damned witch after... Still, she'll drown with the rest of these fools, and I will simply pluck my mask from her cold, dead hands. Indeed. Just as sensible as getting off a sinking ship. I would say good day, but it seems quite likely that you're about to die around...
The skeleton shrugs casually and returns. The moment you touch the door, your belly... The door groans open, but an ash...
I need to get out of here, now!
Stories say. The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to know.
You said there were other people down there. We need to...
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Thank you! There's a ladder right over there. You can go...
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear? Had to open your big mouth.
If you can walk. Wait! Voidwoken!
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch. Glory is mine!
Let the games begin.
They who are about to triumph salute.
I thought Voidwoken was supposed to be scary. We make a pretty good team.
Let's not tarry.
Away! The sea's hungry. We don't have much time.
I hear something. It's...
We need to wait.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas,
We lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
So the Order's right about one thing. We attract Voidwoken. Am I the lone survivor? Only one way to find out.